Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me here today. I really wish we could have met in person, but this is the safest option considering the circumstances. Before we get started on the PowerPoint presentation, I would like to thank everyone for doing such a great job at staying safe on the road. Keep up the good work, Team Campo. Now, speaking of safety, if anyone would like to join in with the Joint Health and Safety Committee, our next upcoming meeting is on Tuesday, March 23rd at 10 a.m. via Zoom, of course. So let me know if you're interested. I will email you an invitation, and you're always welcome to share your driver concerns, safety issues, and suggestions at any time with myself. Now I'm going to share my screen with the PowerPoint and get started. All right, welcome to the Campo Winter Team Safety Meeting for March 2021. It's not looking quite like that outside today, thank goodness, but we're not out of the woods yet with our wintry weather. Still could have freezing rain. All right, so the topics we're going to be covering today are hours of service, the school bus driver, distracted driving, and winter driving. All right, we'll start off with hours of service. Okay, there is an example form of the hours of service. It's going to be attached to the team safety meeting email. And also there is a quiz. The quiz needs to be dropped off at the office by March 17th. All right, this is the hours of service example form. The first day on the Monday, it was a holiday. Then it was a snow day on the Tuesday. So Wednesday, the driver got out there and started driving. Okay, so we'll use the Wednesday and then answer the following questions. What are the 3 duty statuses on the hours of service form? What would be the duty status when fueling the vehicle? How many minutes was the pre-trip inspection in the morning? What time did the driver start driving the route, in the AM or the PM? How long was the driver on duty not driving? All day? List 3 reasons why the driver would be on duty not driving. How long was the driver driving the route, in the AM and the PM? What should the driver do when there is a mistake on the hours of service form? And the last question, number 9, when should the hours of service form be signed? Okay, the school bus driver. There is a link that will be sent out to you in the team safety meeting email. And then the questions are on the worker health and safety awareness training quiz. Again, attached to the team safety meeting email, and there will be copies available in the office to be picked up. Excuse me, the quiz needs to be returned to the office via my email or dropped off by March 17th. Still learning how to talk. All right, the worker health and safety awareness training quiz. There's 5 questions on there. All right, so some true and false, fill in the blank, multiple choice, and then matching the organization with their purpose. All right, so there's 5 choices there. So just need to take the letter and put it into the correct box beside the organization. All right, distracted driving. Looks like this fellow was preoccupied with his cell phone there. Not a good choice. All right. So are you ever distracted when you are driving? Distracted driving involves any activity such as texting or talking on a cell phone that takes the focus away from the road and its rules. It is a dangerous behavior that puts other people at risk. Know what counts as distracted driving and the ways that you can reduce it before you get behind the wheel. Okay, so there is a distracted driving video. The link will be sent out to you in the team safety meeting email. Then the quiz is also attached, and that needs to be returned by March 17th. Okay, so the distracted driving quiz is true and false. So mark T for true and F for false. So driver distraction has become one of the leading causes of collisions. True or false? Talking on a cell phone causes more crashes than texting. True or false? Hands-free devices are safer than handheld. True or false? Talking on a cell phone is comparable to driving while intoxicated at a blood level of 0.08. Talking to a passenger is less dangerous than having a cell phone conversation while driving a vehicle. A driver can become an expert at using a cell phone and driving at the same time with practice. Distracted driving crashes are not preventable. The number of people killed by distracted driving in a month is equal to the number of people who would be killed if a commercial airliner crashed each month. Distractions can mean the difference between life and death. Multitasking while driving a motor vehicle is not a risky behavior which can be dangerous to you and others. Adjust mirrors, seats, steering column, and other needed items before turning the key. Before you drive, make sure you can reach all controls and operate them comfortably. Drivers need to focus on driving and driving only. Okay, so those are all your true and false questions there. All right, on to winter driving, our last topic. So how do you prepare for winter driving before heading out to your bus? And what defensive driving techniques do you use to keep yourself, your vehicle, passengers, and yourself safe on the road? So click on the link that is attached to the Team Safety Meeting email. Watch the National Safety Council Safe Driving Winter Driving Considerations video. Okay, there's the link there. And answer the questions on the winter driving quiz. This will be attached to the Team Safety Meeting email. Copies are available in the office to be picked up. And again, this needs to be returned by March 17th. Okay, so there's your winter driving quiz. We have 9 multiple choice questions. So read the questions carefully and then make your selection, whether it's A, B, C, or D, by just marking an X beside the correct answer. Okay. All right, some more multiple choice there. All right. And then there is 6 true and false questions. All right. So again, marking a T or an F, T for true, F for false, beside your question. All right, lastly, I do have some defensive driving tips, courtesy of the Joint Health and Safety Committee. All right, so alert today, alive tomorrow. Ice and snow, take it slow. Leave sooner, drive slower, live longer. Safety is as simple as ABC. Always be careful. All right, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me here today. Stay safe. And go Team Campo.